Hi guys, today's book is another one that talks about perspective and how we may see things differently from somebody else. So today's book is called It Looked Like Spilt Milk by Charles G. Shaw. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. Do you see a picture in that blob of white? Sometimes it looked like a rabbit, but it wasn't a rabbit. I definitely see the rabbit there. Sometimes it looked like a bird, but it wasn't a bird. Sometimes it looked like a tree, but it wasn't a tree. Sometimes it looked like an ice cream cone, but it wasn't an ice cream cone. Sometimes it looked like a flower, but it wasn't a flower. That flower looks like it's dancing to me. Pretty cool looking flower. Sometimes it looked like a pig, but it wasn't a pig. Sometimes it looked like a birthday cake, but it wasn't a birthday cake. The candle on top. Sometimes it looked like a sheep, but it wasn't a sheep. Sometimes it looked like a great horned owl, but it wasn't a great horned owl. Sometimes it looked like a mitten, but it wasn't a mitten. Sometimes it looked like a squirrel, but it wasn't a squirrel. Sometimes it looked like an angel, but it wasn't an angel. Any ideas what it is? Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. It was just a cloud in the sky. The end. Have you ever played that game where you lay on your back outside, look up at the sky, and try to see pictures in the clouds? That's a really fun game to play, and it's perfect for what we've been talking about with perspective. Because sometimes you'll be laying there with a friend or a mom or dad, and you'll both look up and you'll see a cloud in the sky, but you'll say, hey, that looks like a dog. And the other person will say, you know what, I think that looks like something else. Just like our story yesterday with duck and rabbit. So today we are going to do an art project where you're going to get to show me what you think in your mind something looks like. So for this project, all you're going to need is a piece of blue paper and a little bit of white paint. You don't even need a paintbrush for this. So what we're going to do is, just so that we know where to fold, where we're going to fold later on, we're going to pre-fold our paper now. So we're going to do a hamburger fold. That's what Ms. Beaster calls it, because it's fatter this way. If you do it this way, we got a hot dog. That's a skinny fold. So we're going to do a hamburger fold, and then you know right where the middle of the paper is going to be. So you're not going to need a whole lot of paint for this either. Just a little bit of white paint on one side of the center. You can do a couple of dabs. I'll show you what I put on my paper. Just random little blobs of white paint. The next step is to then go ahead and fold the paper again. Now, this may get a little messy as you're rubbing the paint inside of the construction paper. So you're just going to have it folded and you're rubbing the paper like this to smear that paint around inside. So you might want to have something down on your table so that if any white paint spills out the sides, your table is protected. And then you're going to open it up. Here is my "It Looked Like Spilt Milk" painting. Now, I want you to sit with your painting for a little bit, because you can't just look at it and know right away what you're looking at. It might take you a little bit to see something in the picture, but I promise you, if you look at it long enough, you'll start to see something in that blob of paint. As I look at mine and I think about springtime, it kind of reminds me of a bee, like mid-flight. So when I write about mine, I'm going to write down, "It looks like a bee flying." And there's my sentence for today. So you did an art project and you're writing all in one today. Have fun.